Hello, my name is Burnley Cook, or at least that's what's left of me. Um, I see a lot of posts on several of the wood turning channels, and there's one thing that seems to bedevil a lot of people, and I just kind of wanted to address it in two short, what are hopefully going to be short videos if I shut my yapper. But anyway, uh, I'm not an expert on any of this. I've only been turning myself for like 6 years, something like that. But I've often found it true. You can hear Confucius said had a quote about it, but I cannot remember it. You can hear things, you can see things, and you can do things. And the only one that you truly learn how to do anything with is actually doing it. You can watch and listen all you want to, but until you actually do it, it doesn't make sense. So let's address two things that seem to bedevil a lot of people. This is a robust lathe. No, I'm not a dealer for robust. This is a robust lathe. It's got a hurricane chuck on it. And I have two discs down here. Now, these discs will represent the tenon on the bottom of a bowl. If you'll notice in a chuck that you have, if you do not close it all the way and have like a strong 1/16 of an inch between the jaws, that's basically round. You can check it out yourself by taking measurements and close it all the way down so you can't go any further, and then just open it up a little bit. You know, they were originally manufactured round, but of course they had to be cut apart into the 4 segments. So that's how they are truly round. If you make a tenon and make that tenon the correct size, you can slap it into a set of jaws, tighten it down, and you will usually have absolutely no sign of the jaws. There won't be any marks on it. Here's one of the things that I see with people. Now this one's, it's ratty. I just was making this to demonstrate with. So I'm gonna open this. This is obviously too big for these jaws. I'm gonna let it bottom out, and now look at it. I'm gonna close it. Now remember, you don't usually get a good look at this because it's on the bottom of a bowl. But if you look at it now, you can see the tenon is being attacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 places around the perimeter where these metal jaws are gonna dig into that tenon and leave a mark. Let me just give it a little bit of a tighten, not anything terrible. That's about how much I would normally tighten it. Let me back this off and see what happened. All right, you can actually see the indentation of the jaws. There's one, there's another one, here's another one, and that's just giving it a little bit of a tighten. That's too big for the jaws. Go into it, you tighten it, and remember, it's digging in 8 places. So don't make it this size. There's a caveat to this. If you are green turning the bowl, I often oversize the tenon for the jaws. Reason being is that I'm gonna let that bowl dry out for at least 6 months to a year. And during that time, the tenon is going to distort. And when I bring it back out to put it on to finish it, I'll be able to turn it, and when I turn it, I will take it down to the proper size. So that's too big. Here's one that's sized correctly. In she goes. It closes up. And now look at it. You have almost full contact everywhere on this wooden tenon. Just full contact. So it is securely held. It's not being held by just 8 points. It's being held all over the tenon. If you really crank it down, let's see. This is green wood, and that's a crush mark from up here, but there's no markings like the other one had. So there is a marking along here, but it's very green wood with wood that's dried out. You'll never see the mark, never. So remember, size your tenons according to your jaws. And if you do it correctly, you're never going to have a problem. Your best friend is going to be a set of dividers. And you can use that set of dividers to set, let me actually show this, to set the, right there, comes down to right there. They are just kissing it. So you take the dividers, you have the wood blank spinning around, and you touch the dividers to the spinning wood. You touch the one closest to you. Do not touch them both at the same time. It will throw the divider up in your face. So touch it to it, get a score mark, and then use your chisel to size the tenon. And again, this is something I've seen over and over, beginners that have a lot of trouble with it. And I know there are excellent turners on YouTube that do some of the most fantastic work. But most of them are professionals, most of them are production turners. And even though they may slow down for an average YouTube video, they still move at a quick pace, and a lot of times don't have the time or thought to really explain it and show what it's doing. So I hope this one helps you out. And beginners, don't worry. It's a learning curve that every one of us had to go through, but I hope this will help you out. Size those tenons. If you're doing it for a final turning and the wood is dry, do it to the correct size. If you're doing it green, go about maybe a 1/2 inch over. So thanks a lot, y'all.